Welcome back, everybody. How are you guys today? It is the first of the month. Cash your check and get out. So, yeah, welcome to the broadcast, everybody. I'm Miss Shine Light 7. Welcome. We're starting a new month. It is September. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are a newbie to the channel, welcome. This is a 21 plus reading, raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be before the messages come out, so please take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions, questions, and comments can be left in the comments section below. This is a general plus a collective. It will not resonate with every single one of you. And if it does not resonate, well, check out some of the other videos in the playlist. And before you go, may you subscribe, like, and share. Hit that bell notification along with the thumbs up. Hey, hey, hey to my returning subscribers and family. How are you guys today? I send love and light to each and every one of you. To the newbies, like I said, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe so you don't miss the next upload. It's the first of the month, right? It's the first of the month, September. That fall energy is coming in. We also have a few different things going on. Divine Feminine, I see you might be still sleeping in, baby girl. You might be still sleeping in. You also might be still hanging on to some things of the past or from last month or something that is really luminous. But it's also telling me that some transformation is about to take place for you in your energy. Some old skeletons, some things in your closet that you might want to clean out with the transition here in the energy. So some things might have to transition. And it also might be somebody in the hospital with this energy here. This is ovarian cancer month. So somebody might find out that they might have some ovarian cysts or some fibroids or some PCOS as well, heavy um, menstrual stuff, ladies, feminine things. But this is what it's talking about here in the energy as well. Also, it's talking about somebody ready to move forward. And F what they think, you guys. F what somebody else thinks about you. You know what? It's also telling me that you need to use discernment in this energy. Divine Feminine, you also are coming in the energy with a little bit of grumpiness in this energy. Grumpy, proud, grumpy. So it's telling me that you got a little bit of grumpiness going. Maybe you woke up on the wrong side of the bed. But I'm going to encourage you to get on the right side. Get on the good foot today. Okay? Also, that retrograde is still in effect. Retrograde in Uranus since August the 19th, and it'll be in retrograde all the way until January 19th, 2022. Okay, that'll be the energy in which that comes under. We also have Jupiter in retrograde, and it's been in retrograde since June the 20th to October 18th. So that is in retrograde. Neptune started retrograde in June as well on the 25th, and it also will be in retrograde until December 2021, December the 7th to be exact. Okay. Love could just be around the corner for somebody in this energy as well. Um, Yeah, the sun is out. The sun is shining along with the Fool. So the Fool wants to tell you some things, illuminate some things here in the energy. So under the feminine or masculine, the masculine or the feminine, but under B, it would be masculine, but it could be any polarity because the energy is fluid, as well as the choice to challenge and the chance here under the C here as well. There also is somebody with lack of self-worth here in this energy as well. It's coming right in because they're saying like you need to use discernment here on love. It's also telling me, let's see what the as above and so below is today. I see what you got. So we got take and stop. Somebody, you already know about that take and stop. Like, I want to remind you guys, my videos have been suppressed. I'm not getting all the views. Other people are coming and stealing material from this channel. I know I give thorough messages, so they come and get some of this thorough information. But I told you my energy is protected. And if you didn't check that out, who's watching you, then you might want to check that out, because somebody might be watching you as well. As well as, make sure you thumbs up these videos as well. It helps out the channel. It helps me out as well. So what came out first was the no and just. So no and just something. You're going to know something and just think that you might have to adjust your sail in this energy. The going and give in this energy as well. And the take and the stop. All right, so somebody's going to take something, stop, or you want them to cease and assist something in this energy as well. Somebody is doing something that you don't like in the energy. So this is a spiritual maturity. Somebody is growing in their spirituality. Somebody is awakening. Somebody is evolving. Somebody is also empowered in this energy. Empowerment is in this energy under the just and the no, as well as the no and the just, or the forgive, going and giving. The boundaries here, somebody set boundaries in this energy of their higher self in this energy. Also courage is in this energy. Love is in this energy under the boundaries, as well as your love is lit. Your candle is lit here. Your passion for love is looming here under the boundaries. Okay, under the distorted masculine here, it's time sensitive here. This is about the bank, the police. It's about wars. It's about money. It's about capitalizations. It's about being against odds in the energy, like against a brick wall as well. Now you also might be with the brick wall in the energy. Somebody might have been in a sting, some kind of drug sting, or some type of thing where they got fellas lined up against the wall, frisking them or something. There's some snake energy in this energy as well. Fork-tongued and two-faced as well under this distorted masculine, because he's not real grounded. So the feminine is looking like she's very grounded. It's looking like the masculine has set boundaries, and it's looking like a choice, a challenge, and a chance with finding somebody that is not distorted in the energy. Okay, that's what it's talking to me about. Finding somebody, know the difference between a distorted masculine and a masculine that is awakened in the energy. Is what it's talking about. Learn the difference between a fool and somebody that's commitment. Well, I guess they would say like available and unavailable, okay? Because this will be unavailable because I'm off on many journeys. This one says that I'm available and I'm willing to put, the sunflowers, with these sunflowers here at the top, is letting me know that, he wants to grow in the energy, okay? So that's what it's talking about with the energy, with the boundaries, right? Boundaries and knowing the difference, okay? Knowing the difference between the distortedness in the energy. Other than that, you would like to be broken off. You would like to move forward with somebody else, something else, or do something else, or stay single, which we know that, under our energy that, being single is not, productive sometimes. If it's lonely, it hurts us sometimes, but that's when we need to apply more self-love to ourselves, when we feel like we need to have somebody in our energy. When the right time comes, the divine will definitely present that person, place, or thing to you. Okay, something flipped. That's your reliability right there. Relying on your spirituality, your maturity as you grow, as you learn lessons, as you go through tests and teachings and things, you learn that, your spirituality grows. You see things more clearly. You use your wisdom, you use your knowledge, and you use your vision to see things clearly, for clarity. This is also memories of this person, things that they've done, where you might have set boundaries, where they might have set boundaries with you, vice versa. This is the victory, the person that you want in the very end of things, the very scheme of things. This is what you want. You know, you want that commitment. You want to transform. Well, we're going to transform with this energy of victory, with from a caterpillar to a butterfly in our energy, meaning we're going to get that stable environment, that stable love, that, you know, thing that is fruitful in our relationship, in our life, under this distorted masculine, knowing the difference for victory to become successful. Other than that, you'll just be confused on who to choose, or that person may be just undecided in who to choose with the Two of Swords. Confusion. This will also just stir up confusion if this person is back and forth with different people. You, them, you, them, you type of energy, okay? And having sex with them with the rabbit there at the bottom, along with the feather at the bottom, trying to have forgiveness. You know, I'm sorry I did this to you, but at the same time, I can't help myself type of energy, okay? With the confusion, because I'm not sure who to pick with the 11:15 on time and the energy, okay? Also, the contentment and being content with a person that is comfortable with making you an option. Okay, somebody that's comfortable with making you an option instead of somebody that's comfortable with being in commitment, or something that's stable, or something that's more available to you. You know, not unrequited love, or not a love. You know, there's not enough love as to they're in a connection or something like that. And I'm going to talk over here on the vice versa, because I want to know what's in the subconscious mind of these folks. I want to know what they're really feeling about this relationship, and how will it move forward in the future of these two. It's talking about the Ace of Cups here. The Ace of Cups, where your cup is running over. This is, you know, the back of you, but this is talking about the stability as your cup is running over. Other than that, I'm stable alone. I could boat along by innocent energy. I could leave this. I could take it or leave it in this energy under the spiritual maturity here. Because you're grumpy about some things here. We did see these two women come out that's causing confusion here. We also have some passion here with the wands here. The Three of Wands. Okay, with the yin and the yang in his hand. He wants to have balance in his hand here with the passion versus, you know, fire and ice, I guess. Fire and water. You know, one trying to flame something and somebody's trying to put it out. So it might be an air sign, fire sign in the energy as well. Under the memories, that might be the connection here. Fire sign, air sign. Under the boundaries, under the fool. They might have played the fool. And did some foolish things in the energy, making, you know, like, yeah, with this hermit here under this energy, you know, they weren't as lighthearted as they should have been. They weren't as truthful as they should have been with the light here, with the sun here. They weren't as available. They weren't as transparent as they should have been. They wasn't making decisions like they should have been with this hermit here in the energy. But with the hermit with his back to us, that would have told us that, you know, he was backed against the wall with the situation. But he is illuminating it. It is being seen for what the truth is. That he's wants to be, or should have been. You know, these are his shoulda, coulda, wouldas under the distorted masculine. You know, he should have been more available to you. He should have been more committal to you in the energy. But, you know, what it was saying is that he wanted victory, but he took the, you know, lesser of the situation to go to. He took the, you know, easy way out, meaning the material gain, the things that he could get out of it or get from it. Yeah, you know, just settling for whatever he could get with the four of Four of Wands here. You know, this is usually that happy, stable relationship. That's the support of the relationship. You both are happy and stable, and the relationship is, you know, green and it's a grounded and it's all of that. But here it's the dark side of it. You know, once y'all got together, you know, y'all might have not knew quite enough about each other to make it, you know, that stability that you were looking for. You know, he might have been available in one way, but he was unavailable in another. Okay, under the Hermit here and under the Victory. You know, that Victory stated that he wanted victory. You know, he wanted to be available, but he became unavailable because of options, because of, you know, confusion is what it's telling me, and contentment and being comfortable in that type of environment. Okay, that's what it's talking about to me. That's what it says to me. That's what it's talking about, the just know and the go and give. So he gave something to somebody else in the energy, as well as the she got her back to us here. This has got to be the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups here. She has her back to us. So you were emotional about this situation. You put your back up against the wall. You put distance between you and him here. And this is the strength with your back against the strength. So you didn't want the strength no more. You don't want this, you know, whatever it was that wasn't fulfilling to you. Nope. Is that right? No, because this got the no, with the strength of the lion. So this could that be the passion of that fire sign. Passion of the fire sign in this energy. But it was to the back of the strength. It's the back of the strength that we're talking about here, right? Told you this is a new deck to me in this energy. I just got this for my birthday and we are just getting into it. But what so that's not the strength. I'll tell you what it is in just a second. All right, that's the Temperance, okay? That's the Temperance. And this side of the Temperance here at the bottom of the deck, this is talking about, this is from this point of view, you are looking toward the Hangman's gallows. So we look, okay, so the Hanged One came in the energy, right? Here's the Hanged One. No, where's the Hanged One? Hanged One was here somewhere. We did have the Hanged One. The World, a disappointment. The Hanged One came in this energy. Or did it come in the energy when I first came in to the energy? Not sure where I saw the Hanged One at. But the Hanged One is at the bottom of the deck. Let me see. I don't know, y'all. When I shuffle these cards, I see it, and then the Hanged One came in. Well, that would be the Hermit. Okay, so regardless to the fact that, the Hermit is here anyway, letting us know of indecision. So no matter how it's being looked upon, so he's hung up about things with the Hermit here. That's being illuminated with the light here. No matter how it looks, right, to this person, the angels stand between you and the gallows, red wings spread wide, the eagle and the lion, and the angels all seem to be preventing you, or at least cautioning you from undertaking an act of sacrifice. And that song I'm hearing right now with that sacrifice is Elton John's song, Sacrifice. Okay, this is the time to surrender your ego to the higher cause. And like I told you, this person had some issues with some things that they had did about them being confused with the two lovers, about the boundaries, about the memories. With the Six of Cups here, they put somebody on the pedestal here. They might have been breadcrumbing somebody here. They also had some reliability. They was counting on somebody to be there and always be there, even if they walked away. They still felt that even your spirituality would still let you still, you know, be the reliable source for them, so they could still come and get whatever it was from you that they was looking for onto this energy. Okay, Four of Wands, they talked about the a young woman, and they dance together beneath the great arbor, and the landscape is peaceful in the morning light, and that they but it didn't come in that light. It didn't come and they dancing and having a great time. It came under this, under this much. It's the same as the other side. The woman's legs can be seen beneath her dress as the sunlight seems through the delicate fabric. Her feet are bare. These details accentuate her carnal self and bringing her closer to this man, bringing her closer to this man of the equation. And while the bright sunshine warms the front of their bodies, the backs is cool and shaded. So this is the shady side of him, or shady side of her in the energy. Shaded. Okay, so they shade this out, shadow side, shaded side of them in the energy. The sun in the sky has the stylic look of the sun card rather than the more realistic sun in the other card. It is this actually sunny, and or is this a stage setting? So like I told you, it's not as happy as you would want it to be. I told you he wasn't being his authentic self, and this is why you are here, laying here. Maybe you're still in bed, maybe you're still thinking about some things, maybe this is the hurt that you feel, but right now you're resting and retreating about the situation. It's a tower moment right underneath there. You've been grumpy, proud, grumpy. So you've been in your ego. We talked about our ego and how we have to let it go with the temperance here, but it's back to us in the energy about the strength of the situation, things that you hate about the hospital. So somebody might be in the hospital. Like I told you, this is September is ovarian cancer. Somebody might have some female problems they are handling. Somebody might be also getting a hysterectomy or a partial hysterectomy as well. Somebody might be getting some polyps removed from their ovaries as well, and somebody also might be getting a DNC. Also, somebody might be getting their tubes tied. This is that type of energy that's pulling in this energy. Okay, somebody might be saying F what they think about you. F what they think about you in the energy. If they don't like it, so be it. Okay, you're not here to choose and be everybody's cup of tea. Okay, so on this Queen of Cups here with her back to us, Queen of Cups here with her back to us. Give me a second, y'all. All right, so that's the ace. That's the ace of chalice. And I thought this was the queen because I don't see any other queen cards in this deck. And I forgot about that. This card deck doesn't have queens and kings and stuff like that. It just has the ace in this energy. And this is minor arcana. Minor arcana in this energy here. And on this side of, that is not the same card. That's this card. I'm sorry, y'all. That's this card. That's on the spiritual maturity here. This says, we behold a great fountain set in the tranquil lake. It is shaped like a chalice with 5 sea serpents spilling water upon the lilies below. These streams symbolizes the five senses and the five oceans of the world. The water lilies represent peace and enlightenment, and women in sculpted and emerging from the heart of the cellist. And this also presents of doves tells you that she is Aphrodite, the goddess of love. So this is the goddess of love. This is your reliability. Like, I'm a goddess. I don't have to take this. I'm appealing through all men. I can have a man with boundaries. I can have any man with memories. I can make a life for myself. But with you, with me being awakened and seeing things for what it truly is, I just can't see myself letting you, play these confusion games with me. Mm, yeah. There we go. There is a queen. I was about to say they just put them in a different way, y'all. There is a queen. I knew this was the queen of chalice, and I couldn't figure out. So this is the inner self. With your back to us, this is the inner self. The queen sits beneath the star strewn light night sky, moonlit, cast a silvery path in the water through we cannot see the moon itself. The back of the throne reveals the seashell, the encrust it, which glows with earthly luminescence. The queen has no heartbreak and loss, but rather than retreating into a shell, she has chosen to stay open to beauty and love, and to let pain transform into passion, dwelling as she does on and with the seas. She is in tune to the tides and to the moon that commands them, and her dreams go deep, and she is often dreamed about love after awakening. A great blue heron is carved into the jade of her throne, which is the stone, and which is represented in this card, symbolizing balance and self-reliance. The big secret is loving queen may keep is that she would be just fine on her own if she wanted to be. So not just told you that over here. You know what I mean? We could go it alone. We don't really need you. You know what I mean? Because self-love is what we really needed in the beginning, is what I told you from the start. Like I told you, I really don't need these cards to tell you, but just so that I give it to you from the book and that you can get the truth of it and see what I'm telling you is absolutely. I told you this is a new, very, very new deck to me, but I can tell by the way things are looking and what they look like and how they show them to me that what they represent, okay? And what boundaries and what the distorted masculine and all of the things, and telling me that they want you to use discernment here. They're telling me that there's a two of swords. There's some kind of confusion of two different types of women. With you laying here with swords here and a tower moment right behind you. Also with this knight running in. So it's telling me he wants to run in with passion and run back out, but it's going to be a tower moment right in and out. So he's been an in and out type of energy for you. And like you said, you're tired of it right now and you could rather go it alone. That's what the grumpiness came in under. F what they think. So somebody might think something about you. You might think something about them. And that might be what they think about you. She could go it alone. You know what I mean? Balance. She could balance herself. She's balancing her emotions. She's awakening. One is awoke, one is not. The masculine might not be awoke as and somebody might be setting boundaries here under this fool in this energy. Okay. So let's talk about who's here and who is controlling the situation of the trolls. Who's controlling this? I need him financially to take care of me under this energy, under the boundaries, under the 10. Something might be done. Something might be over. I spy on you to see why he still loves you. He does still love you. And if you didn't catch my reading yesterday about hello, Nothing compares to you, Divine Feminine, because nothing does compare to you when it comes to these different. I pretend to be someone that I'm not just to keep him under the number 10. But you see, it's under 10, under a death and a rebirth. It's not something that he's going to stick with, because I told you he wasn't being his authentic self. He was showing he's unavailable. And there's more karmics here, under the princesses here, under the princesses, under the different women, under the it's other karmics in its energy. More than one karmic here. It's more than one. Okay, more than one. I see, because you know that, Divine Feminine, you know that there's more than one person in this masculine's life right now. And if you didn't catch that, you might want to catch that reading. But he is sorry. But this one might not be. I don't really know. We ain't got that far yet. So what it is more than one karmic, and more than one karmic came out twice. One on the 10 and one on the 4. Okay, somebody that they wrestling with, somebody that they might be wanting union with, that's a karmic. Okay, and somebody that is 10, somebody that is over with the 10, the death and the rebirth. There's more than one karmic. And then we got the boiling point, drastic and denial. So they might deny it to the hilt that they're not with these people, but one of these he's still with, though. I have psychological issues. Somebody got mental issues. Somebody got some mental trauma, some daddy issues, abandonment issues, some type of something like that. So let's talk about it here. Somebody also doing it for clout. Anything for clout. Anything. Anything for clout in this energy here as well. And I know you guys still talk. So somebody knows y'all still talk. And you might still talk to this person as well. In the energy. Let's see here. Let's see what they're talking about here. I need him for financial. I need him to financially take care of me. Solitude. Okay? They ain't getting that. They ain't getting that solid. They ain't getting that. Ooh, this mermaid is beautiful. Look how pretty she is. Yeah, they're not getting that, though. They resting on that. That's solitude. He said, nah, I ain't taking care of you. That's boundaries. All right? So, I spy on you to see why he still loves you. This is waiting. Waiting to see what might happen or what not happen. Because of what we saw here is he had his back to us. He wasn't being available or unavailable. So maybe he's available to them for whatever he could get out of it. Distortedness, money, things of gain. But it's still got this person waiting, because we have two karmics here that's showing one that he wanted a union with, or one he wanted some type of stability with the 4, or somebody he might have wasn't taking an offer with, or somebody that he was rushing and retreating with the 4 of swords here. And this might be also, this person that's sitting here might be resting and retreat. Excuse me, y'all. Resting and retreating here. It's the person that might be resting and retreating there in the energy. Somebody that might be feeling innocent in this energy as well. Onto the boiling point, under the boiling point, innocence. One more. This is under the light. Somebody showing themselves like, I'm lighthearted. I'm light, I'm, here, but he ain't being his authentic self. I'm seeing it like with the union here, and the sun is telling me he was just there for, and they said it about her dress, with the light going through her dress at the bottom. So that's about, he was light about sex, but anything else, like a whole relationship or a whole commitment or wholeheartedly wanting to be there, no, he only shined the light through her dress. He only shined it through the light part of her dress under this hermit in this energy. Okay? So under the solitude, I won't cry over you under the boundaries. That might be her or him, the karmic. It might be her crying and saying, I won't cry over you. I needed him for financial support or whatever the case, or take care of me. This is the fragmentation here. This person is broken. This person is disrupted or disruptive. This is fragmentation. Waiting to see how much, but it's telling you to use discernment here. Use discernment on this path. Under the waning gibbous and under the waning crescent, under the 6. So under this path that this person might take, this is addicted. This person is addicted to sex addicts. This is alcohol, drugs, whatever the case may be. This is illuminating that. This is how addicted they are to different things, karmics, different people. He got swords in his back. And this person also has a artificial heart here under the innocence. You might be innocent, but this person has a fake heart, artificial, does anything for clout, anything to chase the game of winning, okay? Anything to chase the game of winning. A man's house is his castle, and he feels like wherever he lays his hat is his home, alone in the world. So you might feel alone right now, with you saying that you could go it alone with this energy here, with your back to us, with the Queen of Cups here, and you might feel alone in this world under the number 6, and the number 6 was right here where you came in under your spiritual maturity, and you said you could go it alone here in this energy, but you still feel alone. But there's no need for you to feel alone. And I told you, if you are starting to feel alone, start loving yourself some more. There's more healing to be done with the healing energy here. That means you might get support. Come back and check me out. We could talk about it. We could coach through the situation and get you right on the right track. We have a lot of support here in this group as well, and we all can pull together and help you energize yourself to heal, okay, under your spiritual maturity, okay, because love is still there for you. Love is there, you know, and I'll send love and light to somebody that's in the hospital getting treatment for whatever feminine energy that's coming in, about feminine problems with this ovarian situation. It doesn't have to be. It could be just a health problem that an underlying health problem that you might be currently in. But I send love and light to you. Diligence is the mother of good fortune. So be that nurturing mother to yourself. Nurture yourself through, meditation, through eating clean foods, drinking water, getting plenty of rest, getting outside in nature and grounding yourself, keeping your frequency high, keep your vibrations high, keep your aura clear, and keeping your mood stable in the energy, okay? Opportunity seldom knocks twice in energy is what it's talking about. Sugar and spice and everything nice. That's what little girls are made of. So you might be going to your younger self and, picking up that childlike energy once you were once a child. And that's fine, because we always that child in the inside of us, and that might be that wounded and abandoned child, as a child from like lack of fathers, maybe your mother wasn't there the way she needed to be. But in the energy is telling that you can heal yourself through all those things, through all those different hurts and deceptive energy, so that you can love. And if it starts at that point, how you were loved as a child, it might be difficult for you to find, this, sunflower of a relationship, that available person. But does not say that it's not there for you, but it is. It's saying that it's there for you. It's just that you're gonna have to heal yourself a little bit more in your energy. Okay? Heal yourself just a tad bit more. I'm gonna get divine feminist energy, and then I'm gonna catch you guys later. This is the sun. Paint the sun back into your skies. Okay? Paint the sun back into your skies. Okay? We can do it anytime we get ready. Okay? The stars, the galaxies, we are here. They are there for our Uranus that brings that retrograde. The Jupiter brings in, more retrograde. Neptune and so forth. Mercury comes in soon too, you guys. Mercury's coming in as well. September 27th, Mercury comes in and goes back out on October 17th. So we got a few retrogrades in active motion right now. This is a feast. This is slow down and celebrate yourself. What did I just tell you? This is on the 29th and on the 11th. So 11/11. I like to say that twin flame union as well as that soulmate. So a new soulmate might be coming in for you under this energy. Justice is coming. Yes, justice is definitely coming in your energy. Okay, you never needed those wings to fly. You did not. You always had wings, and you always could fly. You always could. I believe in you, and you should believe in yourself as well. And if you are liking the know and the gist and the going and the give, may you subscribe, like, and share. Hit that bell notification along with the thumbs up. If you would like to get your own personal reading with me, Miss ShineLight7TV at gmail.com. Namaste. Now must go.